My name is Simon Pirie. I'm on the board of Walford Mill, which is a craft-based organisation in Dorset. But I'm also a maker, which is why I'm on the board of Walford Mill, because I care about making. I'm a furniture maker myself, that's my day job. And being on the board of the mill kind of helps me kind of represent, hopefully, the ideas of makers and people who actually produce stuff. So I'm a kind of an advocate for making on the board, I suppose, and that's key to why I'm there. Michael's just asked me why making and craft is important, and it's an interesting question. I don't know if I've ever been asked directly, really. Making is important because we live in a world where we're so removed from making now that that very few people have experience of that. I mean, in my workshop, I mean, there are 4 of us there, and we make stuff. It's what we do on a day-to-day basis, and that's becoming quite unusual in Britain. Lots of people don't make anything anymore, and lots of people have no contact with the idea of something having been made. And what we do in our practice is we make furniture. People come in and look at what we do. We do open days and we do open weekends and open studios. So we try and kind of show people what it's actually like to make furniture, and obviously I exhibit that stuff all over the place, including Walford Mill. So yeah, it's a key thing that I do, and I'm really excited about telling people about it, and it adds value in a way that an imported piece of furniture. I'm looking at a room full of kind of quite bland furniture now. What we do isn't bland. It kind of links back to our environment, and I'm hopefully a kind of key person in my community because I make something. I convert the trees that are standing, and they come down, and we make things out of them. And there's a kind of direct link between, you know, something growing, something being felled, something being made, and something being used. And that, I guess, that's the kind of key to it. You know, it's an understandable transition from material to object to use to function, and you know, that is what making is all about, and that's why crafts is so important, because we've kind of lost that in our society where everything is about the cheapness of an import from China, and you know, what I do is expensive, but it isn't expensive because it carries a whole community with it, and it carries a whole body of people that do things on the way to making something, and there's a value in that which is not about its cost, it's about its inherent value, and that's why I make.